Hey, good people, how you doing? Forgive the loud colors. I know I look like Denzel from Training Day, but listen, seriously, I stopped through Nadia's page to share with you guys some information that I think is extremely important that you know right now. I am talking to the housewife. I'm talking to the guy that's driving Uber. I'm talking to the ones that's just scraping by to make it. I'm talking about those of you that never want to be in the same situation that you were. You've gotten let go. My wife in the hotel industry, after 25 years, your industry is decimated, right? The waitress, restaurants that are shut down. I'm talking white, black, Hispanic, male, female. Listen, it is our time to get some of this American pie, right? 1% of America owns 50% of the wealth. Then think about this. 85% of the people that invest in the stock market are millionaires. And 75% of that are institutions. So it's only 25% left of what they call retail investors, which is you and I that are investing in the stock market. And 85% of those are purchased by millionaires. What is that telling you? The middle class is shrinking. So I'm going to show you how, with the same amount of money you're making, you can literally build wealth. And if you can't, I'll show you how to do a side hustle. For instance, let's just go to the bare basics. Every dime you make is necessary to pay your bills. You're talking to someone who went from losing a home in the 90s to living in his car, okay? And clothes in a garbage bag, and then becoming a single dad of two daughters, right? For years. You're looking at them. But I'm telling you, there's a way for you to come out, and it's not what the institutions have been training us, good people. It's not. They don't teach us this in school. But check this out. Let's say every dime that you earn is just enough to pay your bills, right? And I'm also going to tie this to my $1,000,000 cup of coffee because it works. So I want you guys to download the investment calculator. Those of you that seen the $1,000,000 cup of coffee video. But let's just go to the worst case scenario. So here's what I want to show you guys. For those of you that don't invest and don't understand this concept, right? So let's say you working 40 hours a week and you just barely making it, right? I'm going to tell you something. You can never save your way out of your situation. You can't. You're going to do the same thing year after year after year. Something is going to come every time and grab that savings. And so think about this. You've been living that way for years now. So what you need to do is create a side hustle. And I'm talking anything: babysitting, tutoring, Uber, Lyft, DoorDash. You know, I'm just talking about anything. So let's take, if you Uber 10 hours a week, all right? If you Uber 8 hours a week, 1 hour a day. Well, that's a little more than 1 hour a day. I can't count, y'all. I'm sorry. But let's just say 8 hours a week. So 4 hours on Saturday, 4 hours on Sunday, or you just DoorDash during the week. You're making an average of $15, right? So 15, let me put this on so you guys could see what I'm doing here. So this is important. I want you guys to get this. So let's go to the calculator. So we have $15 an hour is what you're going to average around the country. That's the average, times 8. That's $120 a week that you made with just 8 hours, right? So $120 a week times 4 is $480 a month, right? Times 12 That's $5,760, right? Watch this. Remember that 5760 equals 8 hours a week of doing something else, right? 5760. Now let's go to our calculator, and I want you to put in 5760. That is the annual contribution that you will put in yearly, right? We're going to start with no money, and I'm going to put in 10 years because 10 years represents every time every 10 years, there is a recession, a depression, or something like COVID that shakes America's economy every 10 to 12 years. So we want to be ready next time, right? And if we don't, that's even cooler because we just stacking the money up. All right. So 10 years, and I got the return at 25%. I did the $1 Million Cup of Coffee at 35%, and people were like, oh, you can't make it consistently. Well, I got stock that I'm up 330% this year. And no, that's not all of the time. But I can tell you over the last 5 years, I've averaged well above 25%. So let's say 25%. Let's hit done, and let's hit calculate. That's $191,000. And a lot of you know that'll pay your house off. That's $191,000 over 10 years. And listen, if you're the waitress, you're the hotel worker, you don't have a 401k. And so what are you going to do? So watch this. If we take the 10 years and move that, I'm sorry, good people, and we move that to 20 years, ain't nothing but the devil. He don't want y'all to get this information. So listen, I'm going to just leave that up. Now we move it to 20 years, that's $1.9 million. $1.9 million over 20 years at 25%. If Apple continues the next 10 years like it has the previous 10 years, it's going to be 739%. Okay, that's 73% a year. So it is out there. And I just want you guys to get this calculator. It's called Investment Calculator. Google it and play with these numbers. And I want you to see it for yourself. That's why rich people don't worry about being rich. They don't worry about being broke. And they have generational wealth because this is what they teach their kids. Listen, I'm talking to the house mom. I'm talking let's get deep. There's a woman out there, you getting battered. Your husband's controlling the finances. He's dogging you out. Your employee is treating you like crap. I'm talking to the young man that's struggling, and you don't think you have the brains to do what some of these smarter guys do, and you could never. I'm talking to the guy that works in the mail room, and you looking at the guys with the suits. I'm talking to you. This is your way out. The greatest transfer of wealth that we're ever going to witness over the next 10 years is happening right now. And it's happening in the market. And we're going to help you to get there. So I don't want to get too preachy, but listen, you guys are here for a reason here at Millennial Money Mindset or Millennial Money Moves. And I want to tell you that you are here. I hate to get preachy, but God sent you here. And you guys are going to be millionaires. I am going to make sure of it. All right. I'm sorry to get preachy with you guys. I love God, and God has put me, I want to leave a legacy. And what my legacy is you guys, people I've never seen, I've never touched, I don't even know you guys. But when I leave this earth, I don't want to just make a ripple. I want to make a tidal wave because I want you guys to be wealthy. All right. We love you guys. I'm just stopping through, and I just want to share this with you guys. Make sure you look at the other videos on how to open up a Robinhood, how the app works and all of that. So get that. And I'm going to start giving some more motivational talks just for this page and showing you guys how to side hustle your way out of your situation. Okay. Hey, we love you guys. And we haven't created a sign out for Nadia yet, but I'm just going to say, let's make these money moves. All right. Love you guys. Peace.